No time to waste time. No money, no time, I don't wanna talk. Just give me that cake, you can go and walk. I'm something you ain't seen, living out a dream. Going hard, pulling car, we the new team. You ain't never ever seen it done this big. Never seen 2 drums in a drop 6. You don't bump on his job, it's a fam thing. You gotta be blood, wanna be in that game. I see the same thing, ain't nobody new. You get a deal, then you flop it and get rid of you. That's why I'm independent, yeah, this real living. I used to be around losers, now you're born winning. You see how I get in it? First class G, and you should polish up your pimpin'. Doing everything that I want like a G. You can get a 16, but that ain't for free. No time.
No time to waste.
You know what this is, man? We back. And this is Everyday Life with Rook and Fino. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Today's topics are... Cut your phone off. Cut your phone off. Oh, I thought that was Rook. My bad, Linda. My bad, Linda. I thought it was Rook. Today's topics today are Shock G, man. Yo, Shock G died, man. R.I.P. to a legend, man. You know,
man, rest in peace. And everybody out there, just do what you like.
Do what you like.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, fat girl, come here. Are you ticklish? Yeah, I'm fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. I'm up with Shock G, man.
That's right.
Shock G.
The Humpty Dance is the dance.
Do the hump. I do, baby. I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump.
Do the Humpty Hump.
Come on, man. Shock G introduced Tupac to the world, man. So.
And to all the ladies out there, especially to my wife.
I kiss you and I kiss you back.
Yeah.
Talk that shit, man. Talk
you
that
know
shit.
what I'm saying? And he even introduced us to the words of Tupac. All around the world.
Same song. That's it.
All around the world, same song. All around the world. That was on the soundtrack.
That's right.
Yeah. What soundtrack was that off of?
Oh my goodness.
I just not seen it, the video.
It wasn't Big Trouble in Little China, was it?
No.
I could have spat.
I will have it up on the screen.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
She
There you
gonna
go.
have it up on the screen.
You know we gonna have it right, man. You know,
Hey.
we gonna get your shit right.
And rest in peace to Black Rob too.
Yeah, man, we forgot about that one.
Cause we be rolling through right here like, whoa.
Hold on, my boy, I was switching lanes like, and I'm getting brain from this shit like,
Whoa.
banging near a nigga asshole like, whoa, bitch, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stay away, bitch. Stay away.
Hey, but on a serious note though, rest in peace to Ma'Khia Bryant.
It's funny you said that. It's funny you said that because that's what I was about to say.
Go ahead.
I think that, like, yo, for real, I see a lot of dudes, I see a lot of brothers, black men, justifying it. My nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Say it.
I don't give a fuck if you feel like the motherfucker right. You don't let these motherfucking crackers know that they were right, nigga. You sound like you just going along with the motherfucking slave man.
And we ain't going
okay,
along
boss.
with it.
I understand, boss. I understand why you killed her. Nah, motherfucker, because if it was us or if it was one of your people on the other foot, nigga, they ain't riding with you. They ain't standing with you and none of that shit. How the fuck you gonna go? I mean, you know what?
But you
Hold on.
Oh, go.
I find it a fucking travesty, a fucking disgrace that us as black men, even though it's shit that went on in the case, but you don't stand up. You don't just stand up and be like, it's justifiable, man. Come on, man. It's a 16-year-old girl. And no, I would not want the girl on the opposite end that had the knife to get hold of my little girl. But that's why you shoot a motherfucker in the foot. That's what the fuck I gotta say. You shoot a motherfucker in the leg. You don't shoot some accurately. Boom, 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 boom. 4 times.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We ain't justifying shit over here. We pro-black and we stand pro-black.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, that's why I stand there on that Ma'Khia Bryant shit, man. Long live Ma'Khia Bryant, rest in peace.
I mean, cause if that was your daughter, you wouldn't want to hear nobody say, I think the police are justified.
I
wouldn't want to hear it. You couldn't tell me nothing. I'm coming.
I
That's
would
what I would
want the police to stop another child if they were trying to harm my daughter.
Yeah.
Shoot in the fucking foot or something.
Okay.
Throw in the chest, shoot
that.
in the leg. Motherfucker, these are called, what happened to motherfuckers shooting in the, I mean, I know the police are taught to shoot to kill.
Uh-huh.
But fuck, man, I'm
But
standing with my
you
people.
ain't shooting them white folks when they was hitting you upside the head with the hammer, spinning off.
When them
Did you see a gun?
White folks are not scared of the police, and the police know it.
Yeah.
So they don't use the same tactics that they would use with a brother or with a sister. You know what I mean? And now we can say sister because now they starting on y'all sister again.
Yeah.
So you know, I stand with my people, bro. I never cross them.
Yeah.
That's what it is with me. So rest in peace to Ma'Khia Bryant, man.
Rest in peace, sister.
I ain't justifying no shootings of a young
16
black girl
year
by a
old.
white cop. Fuck that. I ain't gonna do it. It don't sit well with me.
It never will.
Do you think more millennials and Generation X people should get involved in the community more?
Yeah. We need all hands on deck. I mean, cause everybody just be sitting back waiting on somebody else.
Yeah.
No, get your tail in the ring right now. We need you. We need everybody to come help out.
Definitely, we do. This ain't no.
Stop sitting back waiting. I'm gonna wait till I get right. I'm gonna wait till I get my mind right. I'm gonna wait till I get another check.
Saw a nigga waiting on him.
You know,
You
no,
ain't gotta wait
man.
on no
Come
stimulus.
as you are. Come as you are. Come on in the movement as you are. Stop waiting around.
This ain't church. Niggas ain't
Nah.
gonna judge you. Come as you are.
Yeah. Come as you are.
Hey, we riding high and looking low with Rook. Bitch, let's go, man. Where we at with it, OG?
Hey, look, man, I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. It's going to get hot out here. I know it was cold this week,
Yeah.
but it's getting ready to get hot. So what I'm trying to tell y'all truck drivers is, get you a little bit of cooler or a refrigerator. Because you're going to need some cold water. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to wet your whistle. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need that. Another thing, get you some wipes. Look, what is these wipes for? I'm going to tell you what these wipes for. You don't take no shower every night. You might be in West Boom, what?
West Bumblefuck. He can't say it, I will.
Hey, look, and you ain't gonna be able to get no shower. So get you some of them baby wipes. You know the ones that your girlfriend got in her bag. Get you some of them baby wipes, keep them in your truck. Cause you gonna have to wipe on your own, wipe your balls off, all that, wipe your tail. You don't need them wipes. You know what I'm saying? That's in your personal kit that you gonna need. You gonna need what else you gonna need?
Change the drawers, plenty of them.
You always gonna need to change the drawers.
Savage. Unless you being savage, nigga.
Hey, look. Hey, get you some snacks. You gonna need them snacks, and take your time out there when you driving. I'm gonna re-emphasize this. Take your time when you out there driving. I'm gonna keep on going back to this. When is your exit coming up? Get ready for it. I seen it again this week. I'm gonna keep on emphasizing it. Get ready for your exit. If you don't know where you're going, take the time before you leave and trip plane. You think you're gonna go to Atlanta and go to the strip club, but you don't know exactly where it is. You're gonna need to do a pre-trip.
A pre-trip.
What is a pre-trip?
A pre-trip.
It's just like pre-checking a mic check.
There you go. A pre-trip check is to make sure you got all the shit that you need, your fundamentals, your necessities, and everything that you're gonna need for the trip to and from. That is a what you call it?
A pre-trip.
A pre-trip check, nigga.
A pre-trip check. You know what I'm saying?
Get your shit right.
Look, check your tires. It's going to get hot. You get to going out there, you ain't check your tires, you ain't check them them tires will run right off the front of the truck. And you know what I'm saying? So check them.
Bitch in the road.
Check your brakes, because them brakes will get hot.
Damn right.
I'm talking about they so hot, they'll smoke off, they'll burn off. So you know what I'm saying? Everybody just take your time, prepare yourself, and stop trying to be so fast. If you'd have left 30 minutes earlier, you would have got there 30 minutes before time.
Yeah, you'd have been all right.
But you leaving 15 minutes before it was time for you to leave. You late. you're late. If you want to be early,
Hey, some motherfuckers just late, bro. Some motherfuckers gonna be late to their funeral.
nah, they ain't. 'Cause they gonna be rolling your tail in there. They gonna roll. Hey, look,
man,
and we gonna make a quick film. Hey, let's go to the next thing. And that was riding high
And looking low with Brooke. Hey.
We was talking about this earlier this week. When our funeral come, don't y'all sometimes dudes come at the funeral and then be posting on our pages. Well, man, I remember Rook this, Rook that. I told my wife already. Don't let none of them jokers speak. I don't want to hear none of that mess. I want my flowers right now.
Right
you
now,
hear?
nigga,
I want
yeah.
my flowers right
We
now.
ain't trying
Don't
to,
wait.
We ain't trying to figure out, if, like, damn, I wonder. Nah, nigga, let niggas know right now, like, we got some good dudes in the building today. And we giving niggas they flowers now, like
right now. We
you
giving
already,
it to
like,
them.
yeah, because they deserve it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So if you ain't got a ego problem, we letting people know how you feel about them, or just how valuable they are to you in your life, then you probably ain't worthy of they motherfucking friendship, my nigga. So we don't need when me and him gone, when it's over and done with, motherfucker like that. Don't be having none of them lame ass. I'll let know. Don't let none of them lame ass niggas come up in my shit. Oh boy, that was my boy. I fuck with that nigga right there, boy. That nigga, real one. Man, cut that shit out, man. We can grown past that shit so much, man. It's like, and we ain't mad at nobody. It's just that we don't want that bullshit around us.
We ain't mad at nobody, man.
We just that phony shit around us, my nigga.
We just want everybody to take advantage of everything that you got now.
Yeah.
Cause you keep on waiting around. We was talking about this earlier. Waiting around. You gonna wait around. You ain't gonna wake up one day. It's not a day that's promised.
Shit ain't guaranteed.
Ain't nothing promised, man. I can pass away tomorrow. But I'm gonna have a great time today, you know what I'm saying? So live every day like it's your last one.
Yeah. And keep them phonies off around you, man. So that's what it is, man.
So that was from everyday is with Rook and Fino.
There you go. The same shit, man. Yo, we back. You know what this is. We're here for a special interview. We got G.O.V. in the building. Let's give it up for G.O.V. one time. This is the official G.O.V. reunion show.
Yes.
So that's where we at with it today, man. We got Mike Mitty on the phone. So when you hear the phone, that's who it is. We got Mike Mitty in the building too. G.O.V. in the building. So, man, y'all don't let me talk too much. Y'all go ahead and let these folks know what's going on, man. Holla at them.
Hey, y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves, starting with.
Yo, it's your boy, The Law.
It's C-Rock, man.
That's right, M. Dr. Deuce in the house.
P. Ross, man, all day.
Come on, man. 276 legends, man. In my book, in my eyes, these were the cats that was versus us in the county. These were the cats in the city that was really holding shit down. Genuine, authentic niggas.
Yes.
And it's only right that we extend the love to them because they always extended the love to us. So you glad to have y'all boys here, man. You already know. You already know, man. So
I got one.
You get into it, man.
What is the name of the group? The Gutter Fam or G.O.V.? Which one is it? Give us the origins about it, why it was a name change. Is it a name change? What's the particulars behind it?
Make sure you speak up too, because some of y'all ain't be on the mic, so just speak up.
Go ahead, Pooh.
Well, the name of the group is G.O.V.
Yeah.
Right? But it's been a few different name changes because it started with me and Jermaine Clemens,
Okay.
which a lot of people that have been rocking with us forever know him as the Born Rebel. And that started basically at Civic Development Group where everybody done worked there.
Everybody worked the CDG.
Everybody worked the CDG, but so me and Jermaine, we used to kick it after work or whatever, and he'd be writing raps and he's like, man, come on, big nigga, I know you got something. So
Yeah.
I just wrote something down one day just to appease him, get him off my back. He's like, yo, that's dope, whatever, we need to start rapping.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I'll play along. I ain't doing nothing else. I'll play along.
Yeah.
So he was like, the name of our group gonna be Me and This Man. Look, yo, name was name. Of course, I was this man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was me and this man. And then, so we on the side of the civic development group rapping,
Yeah.
you know, spitting,
Smoking.
drinking. And so Marco come up and he like, yo, I was in a group, you know, blah, say this and that. And I write hooks and I do this and do that. So we just rapping and Cole come in. Just busted out a hook and it just sounded so ill because he got that voice and that energy, right? So we like, yo, me and him gonna be the rappers. We'll let Marco do the hook and, you know, that be it. So one day we was up Jermaine's house and he like, yo, big nigga, I got our name. Like, what is it? I'm thinking it's gonna be something crazy or whatever because he come up with me and this man. So I'm like, what is it? He said, yo, Gutters of Virginia.
That shit gangster.
I'm like, yo. He like, yo, we all from the gutter.
Definitely.
And I'm like, yo. I'm like, that's ill. I don't care what anybody say, that's dope. We gonna rock with it. I said, it sounds so good.
Yeah.
And, you know, that was it. So then we got Schemes, you know. Shout out to Schemes. He, you know, he locked down right now.
Okay, free that man. Free that man Schemes.
We gonna hope that man up out of there, pray that man up out of there. But
Yeah.
so it was me, Jermaine, Schemes, and Cole. That was the original GOV.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
we started going over, no, I'm lying. Jermaine came to me one day, he was like, I know what we can record. So we went and recorded at this spot with these white guys. They was like rock and roll.
Over there on Collinsville?
Collinsville.
Yeah, on the right.
Right.
Going over there
they
by
was-
the Patrick Henry.
Exactly. They was rock and roll.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember them.
Yeah.
So we go over there, record, get the CD, put it in the junk. We was happy that, you know, we was recording, but it wasn't sounding like we wanted.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he like, yo, soul sounds. So we like, yo, you know, heard about them, different people up there recording, whatever. Let's go ahead and go up there.
That's right.
You know, I put the little money together. Matter of fact, I ain't have a dime. I ain't have a dime, yo.
What year was this? By what year was this?
This was like 03.
No.
Woo!
Yeah, that shit
Like
was
03.
2003.
Late. With the soul sounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a couple cats up there rapping and things. And we, you know, we laid down our first track. I forget the name of it, man.
Anthem.
What we called it the anthem too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yo, it was
Who was it? Who was on the track?
me, Marco, Schemes, and Jermaine. Me and Marco, Schemes. By that time, that's all it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we played that. Everybody was feeling it or whatever. Then all of a sudden, Schemes, he was already enrolled in the army.
Yeah.
And he had to go do his thing.
Yeah.
So he went to Germany, and then all of a sudden, like, Jermaine just kind of dipped. You know what I mean? It was no explanation like
Life
that.
kind of way.
Yeah, well, he just started doing something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Started doing something different.
Yeah.
So, being Cole. So I told him, I'm like, yo, if me and you get together and we get serious about this thing, I'll find a house, I'll find a spot, we'll build a studio, and we'll carry it on till Schemes come back.
Yeah.
Damn
You
right.
know what I mean? So he was like, yo, cool, whatever you need. And that's like, real people don't understand, like, me and Marco's relation. Like, I met that man as a pen pal when I was in 3rd grade.
Fuck out of here.
They used to do that. We used to do that as kids. We used to do the pen pal. Yeah, we did.
My English teacher took my letter to his school, took his letter back to my school. We got the phone number, I started calling him. Never saw him till we got
Albert Harris.
Man, cut it out, bro.
That's real. That's real.
Me and that man been like, that's my brother since 3rd grade, right? So we held it down.
Y'all go back. Y'all got a real friendship. Brotherhood.
Yeah, brotherhood.
It's a brotherhood.
Yeah.
So I got a job at StarTech.
Hey, he taking niggas back.
Yeah.
If you fucking two, you know these names, man. You know
I
these
got a job at
names.
StarTech, and this is how everything came to be. I'm outside on break smoking a cigarette. I see my man, Brother B.
Who is that?
I see, well, he was Brandon then.
Yeah.
He was Brandon. And I go up to him, you know, because we work together at CDG too.
Yeah.
So he like, well, you know, same thing everybody asks, you know, how you doing, what you doing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, still fooling with the music or whatever. I got this computer, got this software. Shout out to Meatball. For hitting us with our first copy of Fruity Loops.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to M. San
Copa.
Shout out to M. San.
Yeah.
Here's our first copy of Fruity Loops and Gold Wave.
Yeah.
So I told Brother B, I'm like, yo, we can make beats on a computer. He like, yeah, right. I'm like, yo, for real. I'm like, come through the spot.
Yeah.
You know, I'll show you what I'm doing. And that's all it took. He came through the spot. That was it.
That's who we talking to, man. That's who. That's
Mike Mitty.
That's Mike Mitty.
That's
Mike
Mike
Mitty.
Mitty.
What was your? But you called him something else.
Brother B.
Brother B.
Brother B. The original
So
Brother B.
Brother B on the that's who on the phone. That's what we doing the Zoom with or whatever. What was the producing? Okay, so from jumping off from where Pooh left off at, you carry it on now.
So it's kind of like Pooh said, man. Like, you know, the first time I met him and Marco was at CDG, and you know,
Hold on.
like,
Can we get a shot for CDG real quick, man?
A CDG shot?
Yeah.
Let's go, man.
Yo.
Go ahead. I ain't got no cups though, Marco. We
No,
gonna do it.
I mean a shout out for CDG.
Oh, you a shot? This is a shot. My bad. That's just me.
CDG man brought us all together, man. That's how we all met.
That's no lie. I worked at CDG. I met Marco at CDG. No, I met him. I met him before that. I met Ross at CDG. I met you in the streets. Yeah, because in the street. Yeah, man. CDG was that spot.
Where did I first see you at?
Damn, 7:30. Where the hell? I don't. What
Who's
was?
basement?
Damn.
When y'all was going, there was all y'all had a little thing y'all was doing where all y'all come down the steps and
Oh, yeah.
The video.
Yeah.
That was a video for the anthem.
Yeah. That's what
that's where I
second
first met you at.
Yeah.
You was down.
We was there.
You was
Yeah.
rapping.
We was there in the video. We was there.
I do not. People, if anybody got this shit documented.
We was there.
So you can go get the video on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
There
saying?
we go.
I shared the video the other day. We was there.
That's gangster.
Crazy.
The anthem
It's on my page and it's on Sharice's page too.
I missed that one. I missed
Yeah.
that one.
Man,
All right, Mike, Brother B, Mike Mitty, go ahead and finish, bro. We need to get carried away.
it's all good. But yeah, so that's how I, you know, met up with Pooh and Marco was at CDG, and you know they was telling me they was rapping and shit, and I was like, yo, that's cool. You know, I had heard a lot of people say they was rapping, so I'll be honest, I ain't even really take them all that serious at the
Right.
time. But Pooh, you know, like we met back up at Star Tech, and you know what I'm saying, Marco was working up there, and a whole bunch of us ended up working up there.
Damn.
And Pooh was just like you said, like come by the studio, man, check us out. And I started listening to the music, and I was like, yo, this shit sounds just as good as what you hear on the radio. So
Yeah.
I knew they was for real about it then. And Pooh was like, yo, man, I said, but how y'all get the music? Like, I ain't never heard that beat on the radio or nothing. Pooh was like, I made it.
What?
I made it. How the hell you do that? You know what I'm saying? You got a big studio? He's like, nah, on my computer. Like, I got a program there. I'll show you how to use it. And like he said, that's all it took for me. He showed me how to make beats, and I used to worry him every day. Can I come by your crib? Can I come by your crib? Can I come by your crib?
Damn.
He was like, man, I'll just make a copy and you can take it home and you can make it.
So do you attribute your producing skills and just your drive for being a producer? You attribute that to Pooh Ross?
Definitely, 100%.
For sure.
Like, and I tell anybody that at any time, like, I never would have known nothing about music if it, you know, how to make music and be involved with music if it weren't for Pooh. Like, when he told me how to use that program, that shit changed my life.
Took niggas take off.
100%, man, 100%.
Definitely.
We're gonna get y'all into it.
Yeah.
What was the recording process? How did y'all choose who was gonna be on the track? Wait a minute, let us know who is all in the GOV so we can understand the recording process.
You think who all was in GOV?
Yeah.
Who? Name some GOV members.
All right. So,
Oh man.
man, it was
A lot of us.
me, Brother B, Cole, M. Dot, C. Rock, Stack Money, J. Fitz, R.I.P. Assassino,
R.I.P. That's the homie. That's the homie.
James Flames,
J-Man.
Juan Mag Schemes,
J. Fitz.
J. Fitz, Ashanta,
Yeah.
Vaughn, Pierre, shout out to her. She was coming today, but she said work ran over a little bit.
Salute.
Spud. Yeah.
Poetry.
What's the homie's name? Yeah, I remember one dude. I remember when we.
Oh
was
yeah,
coming,
Intrigue. Sean Green.
Sean Green.
Sean Green.
The lights.
The homie, man, he just didn't he. That's why I met him in your studio.
Who that?
When me and Dion and them KS used to come over there. He died recently.
Wow. Assassino?
No.
Omar. You know what's name's
I can't
Johnny's nephew.
My man's name.
That's Omar.
No, not him. It was I can't think of the city.
He said Lazaro.
Yo.
City.
You talking about
City.
Yo.
City. I'm talking about city.
Lazarus died?
I'm talking about City, man. Rest in peace to City. I met City over there in your studio.
City was FBC, Figsborough Cartel.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys.
I was one of
But
them.
I met him on.
Look,
There you go. There we go. There we
Yeah.
go.
Look, real talk, man. Real talk. Outside of Cole, like for real, outside of Cole, that's the closest thing I got to a brother, man, is not blood. And like I miss that dude every day. Because like real talk, that's one of the most solid dudes that I've ever in my life met. He wasn't ashamed of who he was, and he wasn't ashamed of who he wasn't. But real talk, you know what we doing in this life. Anything we doing in this life that we are proud of or that we think is good, we want somebody to see that.
To see
Yeah.
this shit. Definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
And you know,
Acknowledgement.
you expect your family, you know, your wife, your kids, your parents to support you. So that's already a given in most cases. But for somebody on the outside to be just as supportive or more supportive than
People on the
people
inside.
right, like I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. Rest in peace to Sassano.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to City, aka Bullet Bradshaw,
Yeah.
aka Silky Johnson. You know what I mean? And aka
man, many names.
That's my guy. Sorry for taking the time, man.
Nah,
Y'all
you
missing my
good,
man.
man. Shit, it's y'all's time.
Yeah.
It's y'all's
that's
time.
my dude.
So how did y'all decide who was gonna be on the song? You just now named out 14 people. How did y'all be like, hey, what did somebody say? So I want to be on this song. Then you might be like, I don't know. They be like, they ain't hot enough.
Verse.
How did y'all decide?
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Tell the truth.
9 out of 10 times, it was whoever was there now.
Whoever was there.
Oh, okay. That's how we did
Yeah.
it. That's how we did it.
Yep.
That's how we did it.
Sometimes we'll sit around, me and Brother B would just sit back. Brother B would bring a flash drive, stick it in the computer with, and we'll just all rock back, roll up, and let beats play.
Yeah.
And we'll just look at faces and see who like what.
Yeah.
Damn.
M. Dot like every beat. It didn't matter. M. Dot, if he was there, he'd be on every song. It did not matter.
Yeah. Let's fuck with every beat.
Cole had a hook for every song. Sassano had a verse for every song. If C-Rock was, I'm gonna tell you how C-Rock got in the group.
That's C-Rock.
C-Rock came through, chilled with us a couple times, you know. Be like, P, I rap. You know, so I spit a little bit. So I let him spit, you know what I'm saying? He spit with us or whatever. And he hopped on a song or two and I let him do his own jam. On that 50 Cent beat, I just finished listening to it. I swear I love it, man. I just finished listening to it. But I'm gonna tell you the kicker. We all there in the studio one day chilling. Knock on the screen though. And I look up. First thing I seen was a GOV hat. C-Rock got the GOV hat. I'm like, yo, that's official. Like, he all like,
Let that nigga in here.
like, yo, ain't no phone or whatever.
That nigga's official. He didn't put that shit on the hat.
That's it. GOV, that was it. Man. He had one.
Yeah.
Snow had one.
I was the first one with the GOV.
Yeah. First one, GOV fit.
The video in the back there.
You had to be on the back of that bitch. Yeah. It was a time, man. It was a time, man.
But
you next. You keep going. Keep going.
how did y'all distinguish which song was gonna be a single? Which one y'all was gonna do a video to? You know what I'm saying? Who?
C-Rock.
Go ahead, C-Rock.
If you know any of y'all in the back that answer, you know what I mean? You want to answer anything, you can go ahead and answer. Get it out there.
But we ain't really do too many videos.
Okay.
That was a time. That was a time when niggas
Some
walked.
videos won't really.
Yeah, they won't in. Yeah.
Like
We was
that.
popping doing MySpace.
Yeah.
There you
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like YouTube was just getting
Just coming out.
Yeah, just been starting out.
Yeah, man.
So when y'all did that video, it was a big thing though.
Yeah.
It was a big thing.
Production.
Hey, it be like, hey man, we're gonna do a video there. We're gonna be over there. You just watch. We come.
Bro,
This
that's
is what we
crazy.
say.
No, I swear I did not like that shit. Got
You
me
was
fucked
there,
up, 'cause
'cause-
I do not remember that.
Because I remember it, man.
I just remember being in the studio with them so many times
Yeah.
because they showed KSC niggas so much love, and so
I still listen to that track that you and Danger did, man, on our album, man.
we you
know
know
what
what?
I'm saying? Yeah.
What happened with that joint?
Yo, I still be listening to it every day. I don't know.
You gotta send that
Yo,
one to me.
Matter of
You got
fact,
to send that.
yo,
Which one?
I'm a beast.
Oh, with him, with them two and Assassin.
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
Was
man.
Assassin on it?
Or was it Stack?
No, I think it was Schemes.
It was Schemes.
Yeah.
You gotta play it for me because I don't even know what he's talking about.
I remember the first time I heard about y'all. I heard from you, but still Rob like, man, went to this party last night.
Steel Ross, yo. Steel Ross, remember that.
You went to what happened? I want that though.
I was there.
Tell us about the party. Tell us about the
It
party.
was a battle that happened, you know. And well, Pooh, you tell it better than I do, man.
Yo, it was okay. We were at a little party. Shout out to Cheryl Hicks. She
Okay.
invited all us hoodlums into her basement, man.
And she a GOB fan for real. Big shout
And
to
she
Salute.
would let us have a ball, man. Drink and play music and rap and battle, whatever.
Yeah.
So this particular night we there, and we just in this little cipher.
Yeah.
And these dudes come through. I had never seen them before, but they come through, and they started. They joined the cipher with us, but they started like rapping at us. You feel me? Because I was rapping, and it was Schemes rapping.
Yeah.
So it was still and some other guy, but
Yeah.
later on, come to find out he really wasn't a rapper. He was just like there with them.
Yeah.
He was against me, and I'm like, this is not fair.
Smoking him.
Just to be honest. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all two jam, which is Schemes and Steel Rod. And I ain't gonna lie to you, that's the best battle I done seen.
That shit was epic.
Like,
Yeah.
that's the best battle I done seen straight up.
Yeah.
Wasn't nothing written.
Yeah.
Everything was off the head. And of course, we GOV, so we back Schemes. And they had some guys that were smoke counts, so they back still. Nobody will ever say who won. That's like the Jay-Z DMX.
DMX battle.
Nobody will ever
Nobody will
say
say who won.
And me honestly, a fan of rap, a fan of Schemes, a fan of Steel Rods, I cannot honestly say that either one of them took an L that night.
Damn.
Like serious business. When I sit back and think about it, the only thing, because they judge these days off of aggression and things.
Yeah.
So Steel ain't that. Still laid back.
Yeah.
Schemes was the
Yeah.
dog that.
Yeah.
So if any edge came, it was just because Scheme was out of control. You know what I'm saying? But it was still spitting. But I ain't gonna lie to you. If I could go back, and if we had camera phones and all this stuff,
Didn't have them.
That's what I say, bro. If we had
that
phone
epic.
Imagine having phones, Instagram, Facebook, all of the social media shit during this time. Like,
we would be rich.
I honestly do believe.
I really believe Smoke County, GOV, All Weather, F13, Hall of Fame, FBC, ITY.
Definitely.
Look. I'm gonna let y'all finish. But I want to shout out everybody that's came through the Gutter Fam Studio.
Damn right.
That I can remember. And if I forget anybody, man, charge it to my head, not my heart. But shout out to, look, For You to Envy,
Yeah.
Deadly Assassins, King Stat, Smoke County, FBC, ITY, Jamie Dilla, Young World, shout out to that man.
Yeah.
I recorded so much music, that man. Who else?
Oh, KJ.
Yeah, he was with
It was
For You to Envy. Young Danger.
That was his movement.
That was back then.
Danger brought them through.
Danger was we was bringing cats through because
F-13 came through, all class with Jody.
Yeah.
I mean, we had so many. Yo, shout out to Joey Moore. Shout out to Joey Moore.
He built the studio.
My ace from Star Tech helped me lay every nail in that booth.
I ain't gonna front. When we went to the studio, when we used to go over to the studio and shit, man, over
Clearview.
on Clearview.
That's where it was at.
Right on Clearview. It was always love, but when they got done with the studio, with like the setup, I was like, yo, this shit is stupid official.
Yeah.
I used to just love going up in that bitch. You could blow in there. We used to smoke reef in that bitch. Just rap. It'd be a blue light in that bitch. Just rap. Like, I love that shit.
I used to love going to that joint.
Video that you will see, like when Pooh said Joey was gonna build it, I had no idea it was gonna be so dope.
Yeah.
We could sit down there and it used to come together, and then you could start to see it. And I'm like, yo, this the dopest shit I ever seen, man. Like,
It was professional as
It was
fuck.
like we was really in a real professional studio.
It was.
Just made you feel better about what you was doing.
I think them studios do play a role on your craft. Like,
Yeah.
like you in there, whether you making the beat, you want to be somewhere where you're comfortable, when you look where you get motivated.
Yeah.
As a rapper, you come down to GOV in them studio, you was like, oh yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make sure my shit right. We used to have our shit ready before we even come up in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Come in that bitch and lay. It was just that vibe. Like GOV was some real niggas. Like
I'm in the
definitely
first time I
still
recorded you.
Can I pick up? Can I
Yeah.
pick up?
Yes.
I
Get
got
in.
a story, man. Good story, yo. Nah, but Star Tech, CDG and Star Tech.
Yeah.
Star Tech. Long story short, fresh out of high school, pretty much, I moved to the 434, Danville. All right, so
Salute.
I had some misfortunes and stuff where I stopped rapping, all that stuff. Good about 7 years. So I got to give a shout out to my man Knowledge, my man North Star, Philly cats out there in Danville.
Okay.
They said, man, you know about hip hop, you know about rap, you spit a little bit this and that. I said, yeah. And we was a daily exercise. Like a routine of spitting.
You damn right.
Shout out NOI, I was known for being suited up in Danville. So everybody called me Muhammad in Danville. So when I got to flowing with these guys, they said, man, we gotta do something different. First they started calling me Murdoch. And then they was like, nah, I said M. Hamid.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I said, nah, everybody call me Shadoose. The bill, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I said, no, I'm gonna keep that. So I said, M. Shadoose. Put it together.
That's what we
So by
running
the
with.
time I come back to the Ville, 2005, 2006, got me the job at CDG, got me the job at Star Tech, went across the food. Pooh said, hey man, what you doing? I said, man, you still flowing? I said, yeah, I got a little something. He said, man, I got a crew, man. He said, half of them is in here.
Yeah.
I said, for real? He said, yeah. And so I'm like, okay. I'm like, hey, put me down, man. I said, I got a story to tell. He said, okay. So I'm in the basement of my house. And kind of find out two of the GOV members lived on my road, on my block.
Yeah.
And I'm in the basement spitting, practicing my songs. Had three instrumentals. I hear a knock at the door. Rest in peace his soul, man. Assassino come knocking at the door. Assassino. Assassino come knocking at the door. He said, hey man, I hear you in there spitting, man. The music bumping a little loud. He said, man, I hear you in there spitting, man. He said, I spit too. He said, I think we're on the same team. I said, team? What team? He said, G.O.B. like, I said, oh, right. I said, Pooh did tell me that you was involved in this too. He's like, yeah, me. He fits too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah. So man, it's on everything I love. Every song that I let him hear, check out. I said, yo, check this beat out. I got this song. He spit over the same beat with another song.
Yeah.
I said, well, check this second song out, man. Check this spit. He came over, spit. I said, man, you're a writer like me, huh? I got that fight.
Hey man, what are the genuine cat.
So we definitely got in there. So by the time I kind of got myself together to get ready to get on the scene, first I ever be in the booth, anything. Pooh invited me out to his car. He said, I'm gonna let you hear what we got, so you know, like Mike Mealy said that you know that we ain't playing.
Yeah.
Top dollars, did we mention them?
Top dollar.
Top dollars.
Yo,
Shout
top
out
dollars, yo.
My boy Ty, man. He let me hear the first track I ever heard. It come from G.O.B. He said, this is what we got. Put Ty there, that guy, man, was spit, man, like water, like boom, boom. I said, I said, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna step up a little bit.
Had to bring it.
So I'm getting right in that. Yeah. And we started doing it. And I'm gonna tell you the backwash from the people, the reaction from the people. Yes. When that CD dropped.
And we did the first CD drop. What was the name of the first CD?
Well, the first CD was actually it was a mixtape that we did. It was actually a joint called the G.O.V. Murder Mixtape, and it actually had a track on it that we was promoting called the Anthem. That's the first track that we got a lot of love off of. Cause
what year was that?
That was 04.
That was
That's when y'all dropped. Is that when y'all dropped?
That was the very first one that we recorded with Jody.
Yeah.
That was just
shout out to Jody too, man.
Me, Jermaine, Marco, and Schemes.
Oh, so everybody else went on it?
Not yet, but the one that dropped, the double disc.
That was there.
That double disc dropped July 21st, 2006.
Is that the
it's
one?
Coming up on 15 years.
Is that the one we did the album release party up at? What's the name?
No, that was That was Murderville Casserole.
Yeah.
We went up there to the what's the name?
I remember
in Franklin County.
That was in Ferrum.
And y'all performed.
It was in Ferrum.
Y'all performed.
Yeah. I remember y'all talking about that. That party. Did y'all shoot a video that night too?
We shot a documentary that
night.
It was a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Because when they came back home, like that was the talk. Like, yo, y'all ain't go to the damn G.O.V. party out there in Ferrum? That was like that shit was that.
Hey, the red rope.
Yeah. Hey, I was fucking there.
Yeah, we were
there. Somebody said, who? Go get Frito. He in there smoking weed. I go around the corner. It's Fino and Schemes.
Yep, we in there getting high as hell.
I'm like,
we in there getting high as hell. I said, man, y'all put that shit out, man. Goddamn.
2007, November 17th.
Okay.
I remember
how that was November 17th. I said, we going up there.
Hey, look.
We going up there.
G.O.V., like, to me, I looked at cats as competition. In Marjorie Henry County. I did. I never looked at them as competition. It was like we were family. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I never had no kind of...
You know, like, for me, it was all different because I come up rapping in the jump with Jamie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I rap with Jamie. I come over here, I rap with Rook. We be over there, Big Paul. RP Big Paul from the Paul guy. I was on Smoke County CD for that was the first CD I ever was on was Smoke County for G.O.V.
Yeah.
I was on the very first Smoke County CD. Big Paul was playing the bass. Oh, I was rapping. I was on the very first.
That's why this nigga so fucking familiar. He done been around so fucking long.
I fuck with Jamie, and I can't remember not knowing. You know, you think back. I can't remember not knowing Marco, Pooh. Now, you know, man, his grandma stayed on the same road.
Yeah.
Back in the day, Pooh. When I moved to Moorfield, I ran down the road, we rode the bus.
Where you from originally?
I'm from the Bent.
Yeah.
Okay, you country.
He from down there where I'm from.
From the
Down,
country.
down,
Shout out to the country.
Yeah.
So I don't never not, when I moved, I don't never not knowing them. It just was something to do. We go rap, you know.
We play ball together, actually.
That's all ride the bus together.
That shit
So,
gangsta.
far as like competition, I ain't really think it was really no competition because I feel like, gee, that's my nigga, that's my nigga, that's my homie, that's my homie, that's my homie.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then the competition come in with people like, you don't know him or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Cause when go ahead, cuz.
No, I'm feeling it. I'm listening to the story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is when Steel Rod said, man, we went to that party and I battled this dude last night. But you know what he said? I bodied him.
He had to come back home, you know,
Yeah,
like,
you know,
Cuz
he
came back home and it's like, yo,
But he like,
handling business. I'm
he
like,
like,
fucking
man,
GOV.
he said some dude named
Took us
G.O.V.
down to the studio and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Ross.
Yeah.
That's Ross. The relationship with GOV and Smoke County is so damn, it's so tight that like, I can't even figure out when I think we've always been.
We've always known each other, man.
We've always known each other. Whether it was niggas was in it before a group,
Yeah.
or niggas formed a group, you know what I mean? But anytime before, it was just always a mutual respect. In our city where we from, we from a small town, but it's like everybody already knows everybody. So we pretty much go on a respect thing, you know what I mean? So it's all about respect, but that's how it should be in the world.
You know what?
Respect that's it.
When I first heard your voice on the record, I was like, this nigga's voice is booming. When I heard Ross's voice, like, you like, I'm like, man, that nigga, he sound like he coming through the record. You know what I mean? I mean, it was just so menacing. So when we got a chance to do the PEM album, and then I heard you on that joint, got to work with him, Dot. You know what I'm saying? First we did the B Team album. We did the B Team album, had Brother B come through,
Yeah.
gave us about 5 smoking beats. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga got some fire. I'm just checking out some of his beats. Hey man, y'all make sure y'all go to SoundCloud. Let's plug. Let's plug bro right quick. Go to SoundCloud, check out Mike Middy, MIKEMIDI.
Yeah.
Follow homie, check out them tracks, and make sure you purchase. Y'all niggas gonna get enough of going on YouTube, stealing them niggas beats, and ain't paying them for it. Get you some real beats, man. Go to SoundCloud, check out Mike Middy. That's what it is.
Now, do y'all got into new music now? Like solo music? Or is it a new GOV album in the works? Can we get that here soon?
I think we need that.
Can we get that?
I'd love to.
I definitely got some songs.
So you got some new songs?
Yeah, I always got songs.
Where can we hear them at?
You can on my phone. That's about it.
Oh, okay.
But you know, everybody. I feel like if you once you rap or whatever, you like rapping, with the studio or something, and you always might have some songs, some tracks.
Yeah.
But you trying to put them out or nothing. It's just the love of doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Man,
Say that shit again, see?
It's just the love.
It's the love.
It's
Yeah.
not all about trying to be famous or blowing up and making money.
Cause look, half the niggas that end up blowing up, getting money, they come from the gutter. Shit, they been crashed out, boy. More artists die on drug overdoses and fucking up. Man, you do this shit for the love. That's where you fuck up at. Not doing it for the
The
love.
humble and won't even trying to.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
That was my whole thing, man, with GOV, just to be honest. It's like, I have been a fan of just about everybody's music locally. You know what I mean? At some point. Like, for real, I remember Doug from All Weather. I remember Doug Harrison rapping
In high school.
I remember Doug Harrison, like, getting in trouble
Junior high.
in
Writing the raps about
like, what's it, Abbott Harris music class.
Jerry's big ass nose rap.
Look!
That shit back in the I swear to God. I don't get in trouble for this joint out of the class. Jerry's big ass.
I had never heard that in my life.
What did he say, Ross? hold on. What
I
I say wrong?
forget what he said, but I just remember just being like,
No, he telling us.
Telling you.
What he saying? Go ahead, Chris.
And Nisha Jones. Nisha Jones.
Sequan, shut up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Nisha
yeah.
Jones and the Jared big ass nose, with the hottest shit, yo. We was growing up.
shout out to Simi.
We gotta get them on here too, man.
Niggas got rich history
You're
through
the
this
first
motherfucker.
person that I know locally
Spit that shit,
that
yo.
would rap.
Hey, look, and had the CD with the 276 on it. I had that CD.
Who was you talking about?
Simi
Simi
Auto.
Shout out to Simi. Don't act like you don't know who Simi is. I know who Simi is.
He's the first nigga that ever made me want to rap.
Straight up, like,
For real.
he the first person that I heard, like, locally that I could touch rap. And was good.
And had a CD too, then.
Right.
A real official CD. He had the.
Simi make his own beats.
He make his own beats. He a Houston boy too.
Damn right.
He the best, look, just hands down.
Shit hot right now.
He the best engineer out of here that I know. Between him and Sonny. Between him and Sonny King, like they're the best on the boards that I know.
We need to just go ahead
Yo,
and
she's
these
hot.
niggas
Straight up. Like for real, I salute him to this day. And shout out to Sonny King. You know what I mean? That man came through, worked with us.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Kickaboo, shout out to him, come through, work with us.
Oh, rest in peace. No, that
That ain't the same.
That ain't the same kick. My
Oh.
bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
that ain't the
Same
same
one. My
kick.
bad. I'm thinking about that. Roasted, huh?
He talking about Keith, always bragged about playing with James
Brown Band.
That's what we talking about. Yeah. That's all. He still talking about
I'm
it.
in that studio with the white.
Yeah, exactly.
OG. Way back in the day.
Shout out to
OG.
OG.
Shout out to OG.
I'm gonna tell you how much I love this music thing and this studio thing. I still got every single solitary syllable that I ever recorded from 2006 until I broke my system down and packed it up.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about every outtake, every breath, every beat that brother made and dropped up there with us. I still remember the first time I ever recorded Pheno. Because he was used to spitting through the verse,
straight
the
through.
hook, and everything. And
We didn't know the luxury. We didn't have the luxury of stopping.
I was like, yo, you can stop and do this. And he was like,
They was fucked up because they was like, this nigga's gonna rap this whole fucking song.
I'm like, man, you gotta take a breath. But he was so used to it that he was fluent in it. And it worked for him.
Yeah.
You feel me? But then I told him, like, yo, this
can
next
stop.
track, look, this is what we're gonna do.
You can pause.
Do this and do that and do this and do that. And he was like, yo, this is crazy. And we did it. And he was like, yo, so I played the first one where he
That's
did
the
all
only
the way
way I
through.
wanted to record.
And then I played the second one. He
Yeah.
was like, yo, no, this is where it's at.
That was the only way to record from that point on.
That's right.
We come from.
I had
from
my
the
whole studio set up at my desk at StarTech, except for my booth. I mean, my speakers, my mic, the stand, the spit guard, the mixer. Like he got the Alesis. I had the Alesis USB 8 mixer.
Yeah.
That I had it all at my
your
desk,
job?
At my desk. I left on my lunch break to track the packages. They got delivered. Left on my lunch break, went to the house, threw every box in my car.
That's crazy.
Drug every box in StarTech, opened it, unpacked it, and put it together at my desk so I know what I'm gonna do when I get to the house. Got to the house, called Cole, and he came through. I said, Cole, look, this is the moment of truth, man. I hit the phantom power on the mic. I said, please say something. He was like, yo, when it came through the speaker, I said, we on one.
Say, nigga, we lit.
This is it. From there was it.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, Joe used to make a little whistling noise when you hit the door. Joe's like, I said, I ain't no more. I won't record nowhere right here.
hey, who would y'all want to do the verses against? Would y'all do a verses?
A verse.
Yeah, like a verses.
Pick a group.
Oh man,
Pick a group.
it depends on which era, man.
I wanna
'Cause think
see-
about it,
I wanna
though,
see-
there was a lot of groups that was out when we was out, man.
Yeah.
You know, like you got All Weather, F-13.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Hall of Fame.
and
All
It's a lot. It's a lot of them that were bangers. You know,
13, FBC.
FBC for me, we didn't do music. We was street niggas. I've been sitting on some whole other shit.
Yeah.
Salute,
Yeah.
man. Salute. Rest in peace.
I gotta
Long
say,
live.
who you think, Pete? Who you think? Who would you?
What, a A versus against?
Yeah, just to be honest.
Against who?
I just want to say one thing while we thinking. I want to say one thing while we thinking. I don't know if y'all remember this. We was in the studio. Now y'all know Scheme. Now I just come from Danville. Yeah. OG was killing them on 97.
Yeah.
Freestyle. We battling everybody. I was like, where y'all Danville cats at? Where y'all at? Well, I'm not saying that he was killing them all the way through.
Was it 102?
Yeah,
He said 97.
OG
Oh, it was in 97?
He
Oh,
won
that was 97.
102.
Nah, it was 102.
I say,
Yeah.
97.5.
Okay, 102.
Raleigh.
Okay, he was winning all the battles. You remember now Schemes from Cascade.
Yeah.
434, right?
Yeah, he's from
Do
Cascade.
you remember Schemes coming to the studio? This now I don't know nobody else this happened to. He came in and bought 2 CDs and said they're bootlegging us.
In
Danville.
Danville.
I said, what other group has been bootlegged before?
Whoa.
Y'all,
Yeah.
y'all,
That's the thing about it. The crazy thing about it is like they would have, it's a double disc, 28 tracks, 14 on this, 14 on this too.
Yeah.
They would only have maybe like 8 songs, and then they'd have like double. So they'd have number 2 on there twice. They didn't have a whole album. They just ripped some songs and burned some CDs.
Yo, that's
It was
crazy.
bad.
They were trying to make some money.
Getting off
They
that.
were bootlegging the shit out of y'all shit.
yeah, bootleg.
We ain't know whether to be mad or be like, damn, we high enough to be bootleg?
Back
You know what I'm
then,
saying?
I think back then, and would y'all agree?
About that.
Hey, look, Mike Mitty, I'm gonna ask everybody this question. Would y'all agree that I think that artists back in the early 2000s area, I think they took the music more serious than artists nowadays. What do you say?
Absolutely.
I definitely agree.
I would agree because, I kind of think about like when we was doing music, it's like Marco said earlier, man, like it wasn't really about being famous or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We were doing it. That's what we really love to do. And then, the internet really took off, and like you got your YouTube and, all the other different avenues. So now I feel like a lot of cats are just trying to make a bag off of it.
That's it. They ain't got no love for it, huh?
Right, yeah.
Definitely.
They ain't really trying to do it because that's really what they love to do. They feel like they can make some money off of it. So that's a lick, so that's kind of my opinion.
I got a truck driving partner, man, and he told me, and it's just basically the same thing that you're saying. My truck driving partner told me, he was like, everybody's going to go get CDLs now. It's like so many people get CDLs because it's a need for drivers.
Yeah.
Like it's a crazy need for drivers. He said, but you gotta really have your heart in it and be passionate about driving a fucking 18-wheeler all day.
Yeah.
Day in and day out to really get this bag.
Yeah.
So and that's the same thing it is with music. Like you can't
Yeah.
just jump into the music game. And I think we were expecting that to happen. A lot of people to judge our success on what did you do, how far did you get, blah, blah. But we dropped records, all of us. GOV dropped records.
Yeah.
They got artists that were fucking known. When you seen them in the streets, like it was always love. Like we just had a genuine love for it. So that's where this shit. That's why everybody rock together. And it's gonna be hard to do a versus against, because these niggas right here got music.
Yeah,
they like us too. They got music, and you can't just bring anything to the table. Cause niggas were rapping back then.
Yeah.
These niggas now, they can rap. True, I ain't taking them from nobody younger than from the younger generation than them.
Yeah.
Much respect to you, but y'all ain't rapping like this. Y'all ain't rapping like how Assassin on them was rapping.
Yeah.
What's his name? My
Jay
man.
Fitz.
Jay Fitz. Fitz still doing this motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
Fitz still doing it. Everybody still doing it.
Hey, look, you
Hey,
can feel it in the.
I say this shit. You pick a state, pick a hood, bring their ass here, and it ain't gonna be all good.
Yeah.
Believe that shit, man. Shout out to G.O. fucking V.
Hey, we're gonna wrap it up with this right here.
Alright.
Did y'all see the verses? The Red Man versus Method Man?
Yeah.
What did y'all think about it? Was it a success or what?
Yeah, especially when they brought in K Solo and on them, man.
Yo.
When they did the headbang, what did you think?
Man, it took me back right there.
I told them they did the headbang.
Bros.
K Solo.
Yeah.
I was listening to Sirius XM this morning,
Uh-huh.
and they had Red Man on. He bought K Solo on, and I was telling my old lady, like, yo, you have no idea how the incredible Letterman changed my life. Like, yo,
The incredible little
the
man.
incredible Letterman. I remember being in Doxson's class and working on them fenders and different food, just spitting it over and over in my head. I thought it was the dopest thing in the world. Yo.
What about your mom's in my
In my
business?
business. There we go. In my business. Can't you see, girl? Your mom was trying to end this. Your mom was in my business. Tell your mom my business.
It had a funk ass beat to it.
Yeah, it had that Maze joint on there. Hey, look, that was 1990. Yes. K-Solo was the man in 1990.
Yeah.
He was the little man. He was. Shoot, he was before Redman. I told him when
Right.
Redman dropped,
Right.
when he came out.
So he was the OG.
Yeah,
K-Solo was like
but
OG.
I'm saying, you had EPMD.
Yep.
Then they
Yep.
dropped K-Solo.
Yep.
Then they came with Redman.
Red man.
And then they came with Das Effects. And then they came with Keith Murray.
Das Effects.
It was like us. They was before Wu
That was
Tang.
my group. Das
Yo,
Effects.
people were sleeping on
I was
Dawson
on
Fest because
Urge
high
and
and
I
cadence
fucked
was so
with
fast.
That's why I
If
fucked
you
with
listen to what they were saying, them
That's
boys
why I
spitting.
fucked with
Them motherfuckers had the shit out. I mean, it was like, who the fuck raps like that?
Yeah. Wait a minute. They brought him out.
Fruit Snickers.
They brought
Fruit Snickers.
Hey, look, this
That was
Hey,
Cole's group, Fruit Snickers.
hey, look, they brought the dude from Lords of the Underground out to do the fucking child. You remember? On the verse.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yo,
Man, he rocked that
Do it all.
joint.
That's his name, Do It All.
Yeah.
Then y'all
Do It All, hit him.
And y'all remember Black Dice? And if y'all remember Black Dice, it was me, me,
I screamed it all.
I was the Fruit Snicker cat. I was the best.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Squeeze. I forgot all about that.
I said, shout out, look, before, look, I say Dub, you know what I'm saying, really make me want to rap. I gotta shout out to Lennon, cause
yeah.
Lennon started that whole jump
He did,
with
man.
that sweet and suave shit when we was in high school.
High school.
When everybody had the stage show with that sweet and suave.
I was saying that this morning, man.
Fly and definitely on them niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what made every nigga from Martinsville and Martinsville High School say,
Right.
Yo,
if
did
Lennon
y'all
can do it, I can
perform
definitely
with
do it.
what's
Then
the
we
dude
found out
that
we
did
did
the water
easy.
dance, right?
What's
Y'all
that?
did the show with the dude that did the water dance, man. What's his
That's
name?
the first time I ever
DJ
heard.
Cool.
Yeah, they showed that PLG.
He was on.
Shout out DJ Cool.
Hey, look, he was on the verses. Redman and Method Man brought DJ Cool out there.
That's
DJ Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Tell the truth. DJ Cool came to Martinsville High School.
I remember
We was
that.
working it.
We was working the show.
Yeah.
It wasn't but about 12 people there. I mean, including stage hands and whoever he bought.
Yeah.
But he was live, though.
And look, the dopest thing to me out of all of it was Jamie and them.
Yeah.
And then they had some kind of malfunction. They needed to fill some space. That's the first time I ever heard Pietro Cabinets rap.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, that motherfucker could rap.
Yeah.
I ain't lying.
Peter
Pietro
Sanchez.
Petey Sanchez.
Peter Sanchez
came out there, yo, and you'd have thought it was 100,000 people out there. He was, I mean,
The motherfucker could
Go on.
put that shit together.
gone.
Put that shit together. Hey, a lot of young niggas can't fuck with that nigga Peter Sanchez right now.
Shout out Peter Sanchez.
I put a lot of us against a lot of youngers.
Yeah.
Y'all can't fuck with us, man. That's the
I feel like I
guys.
treat down one of them young niggas.
That's the guys on the truth. Like the young cats are talented. I'm not a hater. I'm not one of them older niggas who hate on young niggas. That's not me, cuz. That's not me. I respect the game. I respect music, but honestly, you're gonna have to bring your motherfucking top-notch pen game to fuck with this man right here. You're gonna have to bring your top-notch pen game to fuck with. I can't. Him or me? You better bring your shit. And we in our 30s. Some niggas in their 40s. So, you
I'm
know.
gonna tell you like this. Whenever they
Bring your
always
shit.
ask about, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Yeah, 'cause I
Do
don't
your
know
best.
about
That's what I'm gonna do.
Damn right.
I'm not gonna do nothing unless they'll tell you. That's why it always took so long for any song that I was on. It took a long time. Cause I go through 6, 7 verses. I'll write 6, 7 verses and
That ain't the one.
that ain't it.
That ain't the one.
it. I keep playing that joint and listening. I'm like, yo, I cannot be the weakest link.
Yeah.
Damn right.
I'm
Damn
like, I ain't
right.
gonna mess with this song.
It's like you know when your shit ain't up to par.
Let's come. But real talk, though, I know we're about to wrap up. All I want to say, man, is I appreciate everybody that's ever rocked with me in this music, man, especially my team. especially my team. Me and Brother B, people don't know. We dropped the jump July 21st of 06. July 20th, we was in the basement all night long. That man left the basement just enough time to go home, take a shower, get ready for work. And I did the same thing. We come up and start taking 7 o'clock in the morning with 2 duffel bags full of that double disc. And when we left, it was shaboing.
Bitch was gone.
It was nothing, man. So for real, shout out to y'all, man, for giving us this chance, this opportunity.
It's
Y'all,
love.
it's all love, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. Salute, Brother B. I wish you the best, bruh. You took it the furthest. That man that went up out of Indiana, that went to school, worked in a couple studios, and he got his stuff going. Like I always tell you, bro, you think if there's anything that I got that you need, I ain't nothing but a phone call, text away. I'll shoot it to you or give you a copy, whatever you need, bro. It's all love with y'all boys, man. For real, y'all niggas is always gonna be embedded in my heart, man. Y'all changed my life in 06, and I appreciate that.
So
No doubt.
does anybody have any merch or product that y'all want to shout out?
Yo, I just want to shout out. It's a chick. She rap now. She doing big things. She got a project. She about to be on the jump with the Brat. Shout out to Zing. You know, she's Mons via Eden area.
Okay.
You know, she got a jump.
She claiming what? More V-A-E?
Yeah.
We fucks with you. What's her name? Z?
Yeah, Zing.
Okay.
Z-E-N-I-E. She got a jump now. Check it out on YouTube. You know, Karma came back. You know, anybody watching, check it out. Get the views up. Somebody got to make some money around here.
Yeah.
Damn right. Damn
Hit that Sonny King page up. Hit that artist that he got. That boy doing big things, man. He from our area. Salute that boy. Help him out. Hit
What's his name?
Sonny King.
Sonny King.
Oh, you said the artist. He the artist.
Well, he got an artist.
Is that who you was talking about?
Yeah, I forget her name, but it's all on his page, man.
Gotcha.
He working with people in Italy and stuff, man. So look, help that man out. I'm certain that my nephew, Young Danger, got something coming out.
Yeah.
That boy look. I remember the first time I recorded that boy, and I told him, I'm like, look, he gonna be a monster. I told Phino, I'm like, man, he'll be a monster. Phino said, man, you need to hear his brother. Then they come through. Like I said, man, I worked with plenty of people, man.
KSC, GOV, like that. Believe that, man. We like that.
Shout out to James Flame.
James Flame couldn't be here, man, but Black. Bad. Golly, I wish he was here, but that man had to
If you ever listen to
DJ
James
something.
Flame, it's good. Come on, brother.
I want to give him too.
Out of 7:30. You got you.
I want to give a big. Go ahead.
You missed something too. You said we did an album release party. What was the date you said? Good time.
November 17,
November 17th, what year?
2007.
2007.
Yeah.
2014, November 17th. Isn't that when we premiered the Unstoppable video?
Yeah. It
November
was.
17th.
It was.
Hey, that nigga Brian on his point, ain't it?
Yeah.
I'm listening, brother. I'm listening, brother, because it
Yeah.
all adds up. You know what I'm saying? Science and mathematics is everything, man.
That was 7 years.
7 years apart.
Yeah.
7 years apart. November 17th, huh?
We got November 17th, huh?
So far, forget
My
too,
nigga
man.
crazy.
For that video that night, that party, R.I.P. Rest in peace, Rashid Penn.
Yes.
Oh, man.
He told for us to do that up there at Good Times.
Shout out to Rashid. I remember
made sure
Cuz.
we was well taken care of, man.
And did his thing out
That's why it
here.
turned out the way it did, man.
He gave us the
Rest in
Hollywood
peace.
treatment. Man, you performed that night, didn't you? Did you perform that night?
Where?
Yeah.
Where was we
at good times.
Man, look, Phino used to be a big deal back in the day. Phino's ass used to be a big deal back in the day. I probably did.
I think I brought you up on that. I think I brought you up because I think we had just got through performing the anthem, and I wanted you had some hot shit that you was wanted to get out.
Me and Marco.
Phino used to be a big deal. That Phino the first nigga I know charged for niggas for a track in the hood.
Facts.
Right. Yo, I gotta get $10 for something.
I gotta get some, nigga. We need it bad. Everybody know, look, nigga, I love money. Till this day, like, you know, if it's a service that you provide for niggas, you got the right to ask them niggas for money if they want to fuck with you. So that's how I looked at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yo, niggas looking at you like you was nigga doing something wrong.
Yeah, but now that's what, like, damn, that shit was on it. Fucking right, but I won't do that again to nobody in my city. That's why I wouldn't. If I ain't got a relationship with you, we ain't gonna. We might charge you one time.
The work you put in behind, then they'll understand.
Yeah, we put in a lot of work. We put in a lot of work. I put in a lot of work with these cats. All of us. If you from Martinsville, Henry County, and did anything with music, you put in a lot of work. So that's what it is. We about to wrap up this GOV reunion show. This part 1. Might have a part 2. Have a part 3. You already know how the fuck we moving, man. But this is Everyday Life with Rook and
Fino
and GOV. Let's go.
Got in the building.